Hi everyone, so today I'm showing you a run with my Debuff Pyro build I have. You can't be absolutely reckless with it because you can still die with it, but it's a lot more survivable than like the world speedrun builds that require a lot of skill to get through. Survivability for this one comes from Blacksmith, so when you consume conditions you get the bonus armor. I've got a Thermal Bomb for 40% extra damage, combined with Burnout for 25% extra damage, and 2 triggers of Heat Wave, so you can stack it up to get a good 90% bonus damage to enemies. It works really, really well with a group, and it works relatively well solo. And for the skills, I've got Heat Wave, Overheat, Thermal Bomb, and the class skills are outlined in my Anomoly Power Debuff Pyro build on the channel. One of the big things this does is the moment burn ends, it inflicts Ash status. What that does is it makes your Heat Wave actually basically stun people for a little bit of time, which helps mitigate some damage. And I've got Phoenix and Nestling because sometimes a Breacher will get a lucky shot in on you, or a Captain will burst you down. So overall it helps a lot with survivability. So we're going to run some Boomtown. And what you're going to see here, I'm going to go for this Cremator. You basically focus on AoEing down the little guys and tagging them with your Heat Wave for the bonus Anomoly power. And the other thing you're going to do is just focus on the elites. So I'm going to get this Cremator and get him with my Moaning Winds damage there. And if you're getting low, try to pop your Heat Wave to get your health back up. Tagged a bunch of those guys with the Heat Wave, so I'm going to move past them. You can just throw bombs in there occasionally to blow up to the good old-fashioned style and to do some extra damage. So we got to the door in about a minute, which is not world record time, but it's not bad. It's enough to get gold if we don't get blown up. I'm just going to spam Overheat to give me something to do while I run and to kind of top off my health. And debuff the big guys. And you'll see the Moaning Winds damage. I had over 1,000,000 on that. It's also increased by the damage taken debuff. And again, I'm tagging little guys for the extra Anomoly power whenever possible. I'm less concerned with getting ultra super fast clear times so much as getting fast enough to get gold without having to redo it. And that's what this build's good for. It's consistent. You can actually clear them post-patch without getting exploded half the time like you do when you're doing a speedrun build. And it's really good for groups. I mean, when you're with a group and you make them take 90% extra damage, your friends notice and the bad guys definitely notice. So I got hit pretty hard there, so I was just trying to time my overheat as soon as I got back up to top off. That's something you have to kind of watch for. Use it to kind of QS your health up to full. And now I'll try to get some good tags with this. Debuff him, he's going down. And usually when you're doing these runs, it's easier to kill the smaller elites first, so you don't have to deal with them plus the captains. But, you know, if he's already low, I'll go ahead and take him out. And then the other thing, you don't always have to chase them down completely. If you get a bomb on them, that'll ignite them. And then you can use the overheat to do the bonus damage. It's usually enough for the smaller guys straggling. I'm going to try to hit as many people with the Heat Wave here. Get that Anomoly power. And the other thing is when you do your Moaning Winds damage, you want to switch off of the weapon before it actually reloads completely. because then it'll be ready to hit the reload button again the next time you're going to use it. Like that. There's no shame in hiding around a corner if you're about to die and you're waiting on your overheat to fill your health back up. The safe way to do this part is not to go straight for the captains and the guys, to go back to the door and kill the smaller guys, but I'm just going to see how much damage I can get on them before they pop my Phoenix Nestling. It looks like detonator's down, so that solves us a lot of trouble. There's the captain. And now we just go play cleanup. Like I said, you're not going to get world record speeds with this, but you die a lot less and you can consistently get gold on tier 15 solo. And again, with groups, the damage is much, much higher, and you can really just buff up your allies. You get a good sniping Technomancer mixed in, and you can you're going to see some huge numbers in the multiple millions range. One of my friends I run with is a trickster, and you'll see, I'll probably post another video later running with him, but what'll happen is you'll be fighting a guy, and you'll see his health just kind of creeping down, and then I'll get the debuffs up, the 2 waves, and the bomb, and then you just see them just drop their health. Alright, got a legendary. Still haven't gotten Torturer's Mask for the mod, but, you know, I'll take an extra waistcloth there. As I said, the Debuff Pyro build is posted. Great for solo tier 15s. Even better for group tier 15s because you just buff everybody's DPS. Feel free to like, comment, and then here's the damage breakdown. See, overheat does most of your damage. Moaning Winds doesn't look like much, but it's almost all on the elites and really drops them down. And another highlight of it is the Untamed Power mod. It really works well with the Anomoly build for this because I like to be closer to them. But if you don't like to be that close, then you can switch it for something else. And the thermal bomb damage isn't super high, but it allows the overheat damage to be higher and everything else to be higher damage. If you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe, and as I said, you can see this on my Debuff Pyro build. Thanks. Have a great day, everyone.